Type 2. The Quran intercedes. Now just imagine for a moment, Allah has declared his judgment for you and you are condemned to hell. Your deeds were not enough to go to Jannah and you know it and the angels know it and you are being taken toward the fire of hell with tears in your eyes and no hope left in your chest and you have nothing to offer and nobody left to call and the gate is getting closer with every step and then something moves between you and the hellfire. Quran. The Quran stands before Allah and speaks on your behalf and says, "O Lord, this person chose my words over their sleep. They stayed up when the world was silent, and they recited my verses when their eyes were heavy. And therefore, O Lord, let me intercede for them." And Allah accepts it. And you are turned away from the fire and admitted into paradise because of the nights you spent with the words of Allah when nobody was watching. This is mentioned in Musnad Ahmad 6626 from Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As. Type 3. Fasting intercedes. Now what if you are in that same situation, condemned, being taken toward the fire, with no hope left, and unfortunately you never recited the Quran enough for it to stand up for you? So what will happen in this situation? What if another door opens instead? Because at that exact moment, when the Quran has spoken for those who recited it, another intercessor rises for those who fasted sincerely, and it stands before Allah and says, "O Lord, I held this person back from their food and their desires during the day, and they did it for you alone, so let me intercede for them." And Allah accepts it. This comes from the same hadith in Musnad Ahmad 6626, where the Prophet, peace be upon him, described both the Quran and fasting rising together as intercessors, and the exact words fasting will say are preserved. "I prevented him from food and desires during the day." Type 4. The child intercedes. Most of us have seen it. A small child dies, the family is broken, and someone comes to them with words of comfort and says, "Your child will intercede for you on the day of judgment." But is this statement absolutely true? Yes. The Prophet, peace be upon him, did not just say it. He reached out while speaking to a companion and gripped the hem of his garment tightly and said, "This is how it will happen. I am showing you. Your child who left this world before reaching puberty is in paradise right now. And on the day of judgment, when you are standing there not knowing what will happen to you, that child will find you and grab your garment exactly the way the Prophet was gripping that cloth, and they will not let go. They will not move, and they will not release you until Allah admits both of you into paradise together." This is in Sahih Muslim 2635. Type 5. The martyr intercedes. Whenever a person dies in the path of Allah,
whether on the battlefield fighting for his religion, or taken by plague, or drowned, or killed in an accident while on a righteous journey, that person does not leave this world as an ordinary soul. They leave this world carrying a special honor from Allah. On the day of judgment, Allah will allow the martyr to intercede for 70 of their relatives and loved ones. Imagine seeing people worried about their fate, and then Allah gives one person permission to speak on behalf of those they care about. 70 people can receive mercy because of the sacrifice of one believer, not because of their wealth, not because of their status, but because Allah honored the sacrifice they made for his sake. Prophet, peace be upon him, confirmed this in Sunan Abi Dawud 2522 and Jami at-Tirmidhi 1663, where he said that the martyr will be allowed to intercede for 70 members of his family. One sacrifice in this life, a mercy